Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. I have a grocery haul to share with you today. Yep, I still have my Christmas stuff up. Judge me, don't judge me. I don't really care. I like it, it's still up. And we may actually be getting snow this weekend, so I kind of feel justified in leaving it up for maybe another week. I live in North Carolina. That doesn't happen very often, where we at least get substantial snow. Usually down here, a trace of snow is like enough for people to get excited over. Needless to say, I decided I needed to go to the grocery store today. Today I think is Thursday, and I have not been grocery shopping for a while. Last week I went and picked up a few things, but not much. And before that, it was Christmas and we had been away for a little bit. So I haven't done like a real grocery shopping since sometime before Christmas. But I've been using up a lot of the stuff we had in our pantry and freezer, which is great, which is exactly why I love to have stuff on hand. But that was starting to be dwindled in a few areas, and those areas are kind of like my basic go-tos. So I was like, I need to get to the store, and if I wait till Friday or Saturday, it's probably gonna be crazy because we're just forecasted to get like snow and ice Saturday night into Sunday and all day Sunday. It doesn't matter where you live, whether you live up north where that is super common, like when we lived in New York, or whether you live in North Carolina and that weather is kind of rare, people still kind of freak out when they hear it's coming. So I was like, I'm going out today to avoid that. Also, if you are new, I have lots of meat in our freezer. So I did pick up a little bit of meat, but I don't typically pick up a ton of meat. I have lots of frozen veggies. I still have some fresh produce from what I picked up last week. So you don't see a ton of fruit and veggies in this haul. Yeah, not really a lot. And I work off of pantry staples, so I'm replenishing a lot of pantry staples. So you don't necessarily see like, here's what I need for this week of meals. That's just not how I typically do it. Anyways, without anything further, let's get into the haul. I went to Aldi and then just a handful of things from Lidl. All right, guys, so from Aldi, I picked up some chicken broth. I picked up mainly the smaller ones, but I did pick up one of the bigger ones. These are kind of nice to have on hand when I'm doing soup. This is a better value, and when I use big soup, I usually use a lot more chicken broth. So I decided to pick up one of those, and I did make a huge pot of chicken noodle soup this past week, and I used up some of my staples for that, including my chicken broth, so I needed to get a few to put on hand. These white cheddar puffs are a favorite snack of mine. I picked up this pasta. We don't do a ton of pasta, but I actually used these noodles when I made the chicken noodle soup and just broke them up, and it was really good. So I used the one I had on hand, so I just decided to pick up another one. I also got this beef ramen, and we don't eat a lot of ramen either, but I do like to use the noodles themselves, not the seasoning, for like a beef ramen stir fry. And then actually not that long ago, I wasn't feeling super great, and so I was just kind of craving like noodles. So I used up several packages. I would just skip the seasoning packet and use a seasoned salt that I have on hand. It's called Herbamare, which is a little bit better for you than the stuff that's in these. So anyways, I was getting low. We don't go through these very quickly, but picked those up. Picked up a couple things of chili powder. I picked up 2 because when I make my homemade taco seasoning, I use like a good chunk of it at once, and then I don't have any for like other recipes by themselves, so I just picked up 2. Picked up some lemons because I've been wanting these this past week, and I don't always pick these up, but I was kind of wanting it for my water and stuff and tea, and didn't have any, so I picked some up. Powdered sugar, just because I had gotten low from Christmas baking on powdered sugar. A couple blocks of mozzarella just to keep on hand, and another thing of lunch meat, just like to keep that on hand. Some napkins. This is the creamer I like for my tea, so I just picked up one of those. A couple things of almond milk. I have some original almond milk on hand, but I was running out of the unsweetened vanilla and the chocolate, so I picked up 2 of each. I did pick up some chicken breasts. These were on sale. It's not showing the sale price here, but I think they were like $1.20 off a pound or something. So I just picked up 2 packages. I'll either throw them in the freezer, maybe use it for dinner tonight, because I was going to pick up a rotisserie chicken because that's what I normally do when I grocery shop, and I forgot. So we might do leftovers, or I might end up making something. And then from Lidl, I just picked up, I think it's 5 boxes of tissues. I hadn't bought those in a while, and I usually like to keep plenty on hand because I keep them all over my house. So it's very easy to go from like having 5 boxes to none, like if every spot needs to be replaced. So picked up some of those, some dish detergent, or dish soap, I should say, some laundry detergent, I do make my own powder detergent, but sometimes I like to use a liquid, and this is the one I like to have, and they were out of it for a while. So I just bought one not that long ago, but I decided to buy another one just to stick on my laundry shelf just to have on hand. Couple bananas, because we do still have some fruit, but I figured these would be good in a couple of days, so I picked those up. And then these are our favorite chips, so I picked up 3 bags of those, the jalapeno, salt and vinegar, and the buffalo ranch. Just a couple of random things I picked up. I went to the Dollar Tree, and actually this is the only thing I picked up, but this is just to organize a few things in my purse, so a little pouch. And I was out of blush because I broke my blush, and I picked this up at Walmart. So this was actually rang up for only 75 cents. I think it was supposed to be $3, but apparently it's been marked down. So anyways, just a couple little random things. All right, so that is it for my kind of mini random haul. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this, if you like seeing grocery hauls, if you like seeing budget-friendly hauls, give this video a thumbs up. If you would prefer to see these mixed in with a meal plan, let me know down in the comments. I do meal plan, but not super necessarily specific the way that other people do. But if people wanted to see that, I could probably figure out a way to incorporate that. I would do my best. So let me know. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Please consider subscribing if you are new. Believe it or not, and maybe you would because this is going to be a large percentage of you, but the vast majority of people, or at least 50%, I can't remember what it's at the last time I checked, but that watch my videos are not subscribed, which is actually the case for a lot of YouTubers. But if you would subscribe, hit that red subscribe button. That helps me out, and it makes sure that you get to see my future videos. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.